And if it's okay, me, that's fine. Come on in. It's mental check-in tonight. Come on in. Come on in. We are about to begin in a few minutes, so give us like 2 minutes. I'm sorry, 3 minutes. Come on in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us. Come on in, come on in. Thank you for joining us. About 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. All right. One more minute. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. For those of you that don't know who I am Chiquita. I host mental check-in as a safe place for a real, honest conversation that supports our growth and like both individual and the community. I don't know if you can see me right over here. Oh, right. So, we have a special guest today, and her name is Brandy Mims. So, let's welcome her. And you excuse me as I bring her in the stage, on the stage. All right. Hello, 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 hello.
No, hello. What's up?
Oh,
What's up?
I'm so excited.
How are you? No,
I am good. How are you?
I'm
Yes,
good. I'm good. I'm happy to be alive.
yes.
Yeah.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So, I mean, let me just say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And um, you know what? It was a reason for me to bring you up, but I don't know yet.
Your video is
Cause you've
crazy.
been on my mind for a while, but I have. Yeah, it's gonna happen. But once it after the replay, they play professionally. I mean, not professionally, smooth. So I'm gonna try my best that we can try to make it through it.
Got to. You gotta make it.
So, so some
What?
of you people think, I mean, yeah, some of you people think, I know it's that technology, right? Oh, great. We having technology problem. Oh my. Woo. No, that's okay. That's
I want
okay. Cause what's
I
going
want
to
to say
happen?
I want to say your video is like freezing.
Uh huh.
You keep freezing.
Yeah.
Like a delay. Freeze.
Me.
Can't catch up with you.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Yes. Mhm.
We're gonna try.
Okay. Let's try now.
Some people think that the storm and before the yes. You still can't see? Is it still stuck? Oh, you can see me now? Okay, you
I can see you. Yes, right now. We're good right now. Hello.
Oh my goodness. This
Now we got feedback somewhere.
okay.
Okay.
Gotta do it. Okay. Hold 1 second. Give me 1 second. I will put you on
You
Can you
even
see
look
me?
clear. Yes. You
Are
even
you
look
serious?
yeah.
Oh,
At first it was like kind of like but now you even look clear right now. Yeah.
wow.
It looks better
Wow.
now. It look better now. Yeah.
Great. So
Yes.
at
It look
least
better.
we made it work.
Okay,
Good
cool.
news.
Yay. Okay,
Come
now
on
we can
back. Come on back. Come
yes,
on back, folks. Come on back.
we got it now. Yay,
So,
champ. Yeah, it's better now.
woo,
I think the audience would agree. It's better now. Yeah. Yeah.
so I know the spot where to hang out at now. So let me try this again.
We're ready.
Woo. Some people think that the storm ends before the yes come, but
Hmm.
sometimes the yes is what calms the storm or the storm. Tonight conversation is about the shift. The moment you choose clarity, alignment, or yourself, even everything that is not settled yet. So I am grateful to have Brandy, Mims with me tonight. I know, right? They put it like this, because their journey speak directly to it. So, um, before we get into this, I would like for you to introduce yourself and who are you, what you do, and anything you feel the people should know about you right now.
Okay. Hello, everyone out there. I hope you are having a safe night right now. If you are joining this conversation, welcome. My name, of course, you already know, is B. Brandy to the heart with the dance. Okay, that's my sign name. I originally born and raised from New Orleans, Louisiana, but I moved
Hmm?
here to Arkansas, and I've been here for like 20 years already, almost 21 years, but 20 years now. I am deaf blind, technically hard
Huh?
of hearing, but my identity is deaf blind. Blind why? Because I have Usher syndrome, which is a progressive hearing loss and vision, soon progressive, deteriorating. I will be blind and completely deaf in the future, one day in life. Hopefully, further in the future when I'm like 90 years old in the chair, just like rocking in the chair and don't need it anymore. But anywho, I am a professional deaf blind dancer. I
Mm.
graduated from with my BFA in dance, and I graduated my master's last year in choreography. I am a dance teacher at the deaf school. I own my own dance company. I'm involved with professional dance team for basketball here in Arkansas. Um, I travel and dance professionally and do different performance and shows for everyone. I think I have two kids. They're in their teen. One soon to be 21. The other one is soon to be 15. Um, and you just need to know that I am unique, the deaf dancer, because I am a very unique person. And I'm not gonna say too much because I know the discussion is gonna lead into what this whole topic is about. I can talk about it, but I rather Chiquita ask me questions. So back to you, girl.
That's. I know you're gonna take us through there, but I have been knowing you for a long time, but I did not know you were blind.
Weird.
So
I found that out weird because
thank
I
you.
found that out when after my my second son, when he was young, like a baby, and we had to go to the doctor, and then they did the blood test, and then they say, hey, your son has like a missing link of a DNA, and it's like Usher, someone in it could be mom or dad that have Usher syndrome, which I didn't know what that was until they started listing
Mm.
all of the things that included deafness, hearing loss, which I lost when I was young as a kid, as a baby. The vision, I was wearing glasses, but I can tell that it's changing. I've noticed the changes as I got older. And so it actually matched. So yeah, I have the identity of deaf blind now. So that's me. Yep.
Well, I want to say thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it because not a lot of people will like identify that, but I thank you for sharing that with me.
The problem
And
with
before we
but
do that, I want to, yeah, I know.
but the problem with a lot of people not feeling comfortable because is you have to we have to realize the world we're living in,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes a label type certain labels kind of make people feel like they defy you by this label. Oh, she's deaf, or she's blind, or she's gay, or whatever reason. They take that label and they just give you limitation of what and can and what you cannot do. And so I'm not afraid. It took me a long time to accept that I'm deaf blind, and to accept to say out loud, I am deaf blind and I can do the things I want to do, and I don't care what you think, and I'm going to continue doing what I want to do because it's me. I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for me. So that.
And you know what? And we have this video. We have the video of you dancing. We need to show them, you know, you your not just the skill, but who you are. So
Please.
we're gonna take a moment to show them the video of you. So let's do this. Let's do
Let's
this.
do it.
Y'all take a look at this. Take Taking us back to the thing.
I wish it could be longer, but you can always check my YouTube, Unique the Deaf Dancer. Yeah, I have many dance. Well,
Okay.
not. I have some
We. I'll,
there. Yeah.
okay. I will definitely put that on the YouTube information on my post. So absolutely, yes. Oh my goodness, you know you're awesome, right? You are
I'm here for
awesome.
it. I am here for it. So, what's up? What you want to talk about? The storm to the yes. Let's go. What we got?
So let's go talk about it. We gotta talk about it. So this was as you were sharing. My main question is, what was the storm season for you, and what did saying yes actually look like in that moment?
That's a good question. Um, as many of us know, we all have different types of storm. There were many, so many different.
Right.
And some of us go through so many that it could be overwhelming. It could be to the point where you feel like, I just can't keep going. I can't. It's I don't. You
Right.
know, it's
Yeah.
good. You get
Yeah.
to that point to where you feel like you just want to give up. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, but I think it's something deep in me that really just made me to continue to fight. And I have several
Mm-hmm.
storms, and I don't mind sharing them. So my first storm probably would be my first one probably would be being adopted as a child. Being adopted when
Mm.
I was being adopted. And why is that a storm? Because one, it leave anyone that experienced being adopted or know how it is to be adopted. You're gonna always feel like there's gonna always be a place where you feel like you don't belong. That it just feel like you don't belong in it. It always gonna leave you feeling like maybe most, maybe some, but for me and some other folks that I know, they all share the same. Why? Like, why did my real parents didn't want to keep me? What happened? There's so many questions that will leave you feeling unwanted, not like, was I not wanted?
Mm. Mm.
So that was a storm for me to just feel. But I did have an amazing adopted parent. They adopted me at the age of 2, but they died. They both died. My mom
Okay.
died first. She died first when I was 12 years old. And then 2 years later, my dad died. Same, and this is the weirdest thing. They both died in the same month, which was weird to me. My mom died August, my dad died August, 2 years apart. So I just thought that was weird. So that storm
Wow.
is I'm growing up without parents still. I have no mom. I have no dad that I can go and chat and ask for, you know, women advice or dad. I have none of those. I haven't had it in a long time. Um, the other storm is just being deaf. And I mean, you should know, being hard of hearing, deaf, whatever. Having a
Yeah.
disability is hard because people people look at you in a different way. They don't look at you as the same as a hearing person, or they don't look at you at the same way as an able person. You say you
Mm.
deaf or you blind or whatever, they think you are some kind of alien from another planet and think you have like another eyeball right here and have like several other things. They look at you crazy. And the hard part is they don't accept you because you are different. So you are stuck with isolation. You're stuck with not fitting in, and then that
Yeah.
can lead.
Yeah.
And then the deaf person, and I've known many deaf because we don't feel like we fit in. It leave us within a very bad place mentally. Like it makes you feel so not wanted again. So look at that. Not wanted being adopted. Not wanted because I'm deaf. So it's just keep going. Like um, but I never gave up. Okay. So that's the part being deaf, but I felt and now as I'm adult, I feel like if my adopted parents would have accepted my deafness a long time ago, like when they had me, when they adopted me, if they would have accepted my deafness and accept me for who I am and say, you know what? I love you no matter what. We're not trying to fix you because I felt like they were trying to fix me. I felt like you know, I am a Christian. I believe in God, and I know that everybody wants to pray for healing, pray. You know, I understand it, but as a child, that could be very traumatic. You know, because it will make girl. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. It could make you like
Look,
feel like something is wrong with you. Like you begging, you trying to change. That's not me. You keep trying to change, pray. Oh my God. And then you start feeling like, okay, well, maybe something is wrong with me. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am the problem.
oh my God.
But it's
I
traumatic.
remember
It's
those.
trauma. 'Cause
I remember those moments.
now as an adult and you're older and I'm thinking to myself, like,
Oh my goodness.
it's too
See,
much.
I was raised in a
I wouldn't do that to
Pentecostal
my
church, and
I wouldn't
they
do that to
did
my own
the
kids. I would
same
not
thing.
push you. I would accept them. And so now it took me forever to accept my deafness, Chiquita. It took me to 2017 to finally accept being deaf. So that's a journey
Oh,
that I had to
2017?
learn for myself.
In 2017?
2017 is when I finally accept for myself that
Oh,
I am
okay.
deaf. Before then, I used to hide, take out my hearing aid, try to be normal, try to act like I can be like every hearing person in the
Oh
world.
my goodness. Yes.
You know
Totally
what? Tell everybody
understand.
you're deaf. You trying to have a conversation without your hearing aid, but you struggling. You like, yeah, but you don't know what you're saying. Yeah, to. Uh-huh. I hate that now. It's like I don't care. I'm deaf.
You know what
It's
I
like
used to do? I will
what?
always flat eye my hair to make sure it's covered.
There you
I
go.
would cover my hearing aid. I needed my hearing aid, but I would flat
We
eye
did.
that hair, and I just
We
like, hold on,
needed
let me put that
that part. That part.
and just
We
make
needed our hearing aid, but we just because the kid, you were being picked on, bullied on. I'm telling you,
yes,
that's
yes.
the worst thing you had to deal with. And now I am a teacher myself at the deaf school, and I want people to know they think drama is only in the hearing world. There is drama in the
In the
deaf
deaf
world.
world too. Yes, yes.
Like the stuff y'all be about, we do the same thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, girl, did you hear
And
about that?
even now they have a like a deaf group, a group on Facebook with all the dramas. Like
Oh, no,
they
see, I'm
didn't
not
call
involved
out
in that group.
names.
I'm not involved in groups because I don't do negative. I don't do negative stuff.
Ah, right,
But
exactly. So I'm just saying that this is happening anywhere or any places or anybody. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
you good, you good, you good. Because you're relating. Because the deaf world, hard of hearing world, I tell people, hard of hearing, we are in the middle of two worlds. We are not accepted in the hearing world because we can't hear, but we're not accepted in the deaf world because we can talk and we can hear a little bit because we're not deaf enough. So we're in our own
Right.
little world in the middle. So we like, So this is where I started making changes. I started saying at
Mm-hmm.
2017, I finally accept my deafness. Back then, I was going through college for my BFA. I was struggling. It took me 6 years in college. Normally it takes 4 years. It took me 6 years. That's when I went into studying for dance. I never took dance lesson as a kid. Never took dance lesson growing up. I went to college and told them people I wanted to study dance. And they were scared because first I'm deaf. and they never taught a deaf person how to dance before. But I had my interpreters. I had captioned people to type in my classes. I had all the stuff I needed because I made sure that I had the access for myself. But I still had a hard time with my dance study because I'm different, and people in my group and my classmates, they treated me different. But I almost allowed them
Mm.
to make me feel like I don't, that is not for me. But I found that dance actually saved my life. I mean, I can't do nothing else but dance. I'm sorry. And I think dance changed my life. And that other storm is the, even with Hurricane Katrina, I went to Hurricane Katrina. Like I said, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I had to go to Hurricane Katrina.
Mm.
I had a 10-week, my son was 10 weeks old, my first one. That's why we say 21 years. My son would be 21, but he was 10 weeks old at the time. And we went through that storm. We lost everything. So just imagine, if you're not from New Orleans, but I want you to imagine, put yourself in my shoes. You were raised, born and raised in the city. You know everything. You have everything here. You have your home, you have your family, you have everything. And then one big storm come and wash everything away, and you realize you can't even go back. Not tomorrow, not next week. It took people 6 months at least to try to get
Wow.
back to New Orleans. Me, I ain't had nothing to go back to.
Wow.
So I said, okay, I moved to Arkansas, and I said, well, my son, my first son, I said, what is this at two? I need to, what can I do to survive for both of us? I went to pharmacy tech school. I did that first, graduated with honors, did pharmacy tech for about 7, 8 years. It was okay, but I wasn't happy with it. I mean, it was good money, don't get me wrong, but I am the type,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do something, I don't want to work a job that I know it's good money, yay, but I'm not happy with it. You understand what I mean? Like, I don't want to wake up every day
Right,
dreading to
right,
go to work. Like, I
right.
gotta go to work. That's not life because I feel like that's where the stress come in. That's where the mental
Mm.
health come in because you're forcing yourself to go to work in a place you're not happy. You know what I mean? And I understand some people can't just quit a job because they need it, but I want people to know: do not force yourself to stay in a workspace that's not safe for your mental health, your health at your whole body, really, your spirit, your
Mm.
mind, your mindset, nothing. Because it's not worth your life. It's not worth it. It's not. And so I decided to go to school. Took 6 years, but it took me one experience, Chiquita, to change my life. I went to California 2017 and I did my first solo dance in California with other deaf dancers from all over the world. China, Jamaica,
Wow.
Hong Kong, Russia. I met a lot of deaf people from other countries, and they danced phenomenal. And I was like, well, if they can do it, and they're deaf, then I know I can do it. And after that,
That's
I was
right.
like, yeah. After that
That's
performance,
right.
came back. I had to finish my last year in college, and I did like a 360 turn. I was being more confident. I was just representing. My teacher was like, they know, like, Brandy, what happened? You different. They could see that I'm not letting anything that was pulling me down. They could see that I was not letting it stop me anymore. That I fought, came back, did better. Yep. And what else? That's when I accept my deafness. That's when I said, dance is for me. This
Goodness.
is me. This is me. This is my life. I love getting out there and performing and telling stories with my body. My voice is my movement. Dance is my voice. That's what it is. So my storm, and
Mm.
I've had a whole lot of
Gotcha.
no's. I've had a whole. We're gonna have so many no's. I promise you. We will always have so many
Yeah.
no's.
Yeah.
But the question
Absolutely.
But the
Absolutely.
question is, how far are you willing to go to keep going? How far are you willing to go to not give
Ah.
up? How far are you willing to say,
That's
you know what? I know this is for me. I
all.
know it's for me. that person just can't see it. They can't see it. I gotta work hard. I gotta study. I gotta go back. I gotta do what I need to do. Example: I tried out for the Little Rock Trojan dance team at my university. Right? I tried out 3 times. Tried out 3 times. Okay. First time tried out, they told me no. I could have gave up. Nope, I didn't give up.
Right.
Second time, next year went back, tried out again. I thought I had it. Nope, I wasn't accepted again. Ah, sometimes people probably give up after the second time. Maybe, right? I didn't. I went back. I was in dancing, practicing. Then I realized it was the confidence in me that I needed to find. I needed to find Brandy. I needed to find that. I need to stop worrying about other people. I need to stop worrying about what people think. I need to stop allowing people
Mm,
to
mm.
dictate my life to say what I can and cannot do. I say, okay, I'm going back this third time. And I made it. Finish. You know what I mean? I'm just, I can't. I'm not a quitter. I can't. I feel
Right.
like tells me
Yeah.
no. If someone tells me no, I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to show you better than I can tell you because I know I can do it.
Woo,
That,
woo. You said it. You said it. Y'all, did y'all see that? Did y'all hear that? Take note. Take note. Go ahead,
ah,
sis. Don't
girl,
even
I have to
hear
tell
that.
people. You have to tell people. People gonna tell you no so fast, but if you know in your gut that you can do it, it's
Mm.
better to show them better than you can tell them. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Because when people say, when I say, "Oh, I'm a deaf dancer," they go, "Oh, that's so cute. You a deaf dancer? Oh, okay, yeah." But when
I
I get
get
on
it.
that stage and start dancing, it's like, "Oh, you were so amazing. I didn't know." I know. I know you didn't know. I had to show you.
I know that's right.
Okay, but and I always tell people these are the 3 things I tell people on my motivational speak. First thing, you never know unless you try, right? Don't ever give up. You never know if that's something you want to do and you desire to do it. It might take the result ain't gonna happen tomorrow. We know that nothing happens overnight. We know that. You gotta
Right.
understand.
Right.
But
Right.
you never know unless you try. So I've tried many things, and I tell people right now, I do modeling. What else? I just finished I just finished the position of a head coach for basketball team. And people say, "Girl, you
Girl,
coaching
come
basketball?"
on now.
Wow.
Oh
I'm
my
a coach for a
goodness.
basketball team at the deaf school. I just finished my season. People see me as a dancer, but I was a head coach and I represent. Do you understand? I know the game. I've been professionally dancing for 20 plus years on the sideline for pro basketball, and I'm still doing it. We start our season next month. So, but you just don't never give up. So it's never too late. It's never too late. It's
It's
never
never
too late. It's never too
say
late.
that.
That's another reason. Your storm,
It's
yeah,
never
but you might have been through a storm. We all go through a storm, right? But you got to know it's never too late
hmm
because after that storm go away and that sunshine come out, that's that time. It's time. It's time to grab. It's time to get to work. It's time to, okay, I'm done. Let's go. It's never too late, right? And third one, what was that third one?
right.
Never. Oh, this is what I like. You're gonna fit this. Never accept a no that someone is not empowered to give you a yes.
Say it.
No, you told me no. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. That's just it. Okay, that's it. That's just point it. Okay, grad school. You're gonna love this story, Chiquita. I I had created a vision board in 2022. I remember that in 2022 vision board. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna go to. I know what, I'm gonna go back. I got my BF. I got my BFA. I want to go get my master's. Yeah, I applied. I got rejected. I said, dang. Okay, I'm gonna try another school. I got rejected again. I said, well, maybe it's not for me. Maybe God telling me it's not for me. Maybe it's not. I took put it to the side. But when you got that feeling in your gut that you know you wanna, I wanna do it. I can't just stop. And then I apply again to
Mm.
another school. I got that yes. It took me 2 years. I recently graduated with honors, 3.9. Yes,
Oh,
only deaf
come
blind
on now.
history. I mean, you never let storm gonna always be there, but it depends on what you do after that storm pass. What you gonna do? Sit and be, oh well, I'm in this storm. I'm
I'm
in
a
this, or you gonna fight and try to get out of it, or you gonna work hard, or you just gonna sit back and just. And they got some folks. Again, I'm very reasonable, but I don't like when people say, "Well, I'm gonna wait on the Lord to come." You gonna wait on the Lord? You're gonna be waiting because He waiting on you to get up to go do what you need to do to get it done. It is.
wow. I cannot.
That's my piece right
Wow.
there. I just say, just never give up. That's the whole thing about the storm. We have storm. We always gonna have a storm. I've been through 2 marriages. Um, I've been through a lot, but I just never. And yes, I've had my moments of mental health issues where I was on pills, but I didn't allow any of that stuff. I don't take pills anymore. I got off of that. I said I was not gonna let that be a part of my journey of life because
Mm.
that is something I know I can fight. So find your happiness. Everybody has a happiness. Everybody has one, and stay away from negativity, negative people. You don't want to be
Mm.
around negative
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my thing is, keep a positive mindset, even if it's bad. And I'm serious. I might have my bad moment, but then I try to go, let me change that mindset. Let me think of something positive. Maybe, and I go, well, maybe that wasn't for me. Maybe that wasn't my time. Try to like get out of the negative mindset and try to change it to something more positive. And then later on, it comes,
Right.
oh, and then you
Right.
start realizing, well, I understand now, God. Maybe it wasn't that time back
Yeah.
then, but now it's that time. I got to. Thank you. So we just have to understand. We have to really be aware and the clarity and all that have to be. You just have to be open minded and you have to really just be aware of everything that's going on in your life so you can understand. Because if you just it's not. You gotta really just be ready.
Mm.
So I
Mm.
said a lot, but I'm gonna let you talk now. Go, girl.
Look, you are giving us what we need to hear,
Ah,
and I will say this. I will say this is that sometimes when we go through the storm, we have to learn the yes, what it means. Like when you say yes to clarity, that calms your storm, right? When you say yes to being consistent, that calms our storm.
mhm.
And when you say yes to my word got flipped out those already.
Are you
when
good?
we
I know how
say
you
yes,
feel.
when we say yes to things that will help us in the long run. All this storm, people sometimes just stay stuck because they don't want to come out of their funk. Oh, yes to boundary. Let's talk about that. We need to say yes to boundaries sometimes.
Stop allowing people to just walk all over you. You can draw a line. There
Yes,
is a line. You
yes,
don't. If you have a family member that's being a bully and picking on you, you can always love your family from a distance. I love you
yes,
way over there
yes,
because they're
yes.
gonna always be family. Yes, but if they're being negative, you don't need that around your life because they're just trying to pull you down, and it's not gonna help you, and it's not gonna help them. It's just gonna hurt you more. So
Right.
that's another thing I had to do. My family, love them, but they were not understanding the deafness. They were not understanding me. They were not understanding. Move, and I've
I get
been
it. I
thriving
get it.
since I've been here. I've been thriving, never nonstop. Just keep going until I can't do it no more.
Mm. It's definitely an
I'm proud
inspiration
of you.
because
I want to say I'm proud of you.
oh, what did I do?
This right here, this takes a lot for somebody to set up and to sit here
Uh,
and because a lot of people out here in the world really don't have anyone. Like I really feel like we spend a lot of time listening. Social media could be yes, and it could be a plus and it could be a negative. Okay.
mhm.
Sometimes it could be more negative than pull out positive. So when you have someone that's trying to do positive things on social media, someone out there who is lost, they find your
Yeah,
page. They go, oh, this is what I like you said, this is what I needed to hear tonight. You never know who you touch today. And I always tell
right.
people when I'm dancing, I'm not looking to impress the whole audience because some people might not understand.
Yeah,
But if one person out of a million come to me and say, oh my God, you touched me, you made me cry, I feel like my work is done. I've
it worked
done
it
what I
done. That's it.
that
That's it.
that.
That's it.
So you're doing a great thing. Keep going. You know, keep going. Never give up. Keep going.
Well,
Never give up.
thank you
Hey,
so
okay.
much. I appreciate it. I even got a tattoo that say "Keep going." You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go,
Which ain't
girl.
by my phone.
That's it. You got to keep going. It's gonna
Yes.
be hard. Life is not
Yes.
always easy. Oh my God, I can't tell you it's not. It's not. It's not easy, but
Mm.
you got to keep going.
I
And
know.
you might have, and you know what? I like this phrase right here. I love this phrase because I think we don't say it enough to people. Some people, yes, they're going through something right now, right? And they're not okay.
Hmm.
Sometimes they need to hear that it's okay and not to be okay. Because if you feel like okay, I even have to tell myself it's okay not to be okay today. Today might not be my day.
Yeah.
Today I might need to
Yes.
shut the mind down and close the world out and keep the negative and rejuvenate and my spirit and my mind and body for myself before I go back out. It's okay not to be okay. But if you
Right.
need someone to talk to, please don't go tell everybody your business. That'd be the hard thing. Because some people who you talk to, girl, what they say, blah, and then that thing, Sue Ann and all them down the street know your whole business. Like I told you because I thought but that's the hard thing. It's hard to find people to trust because some people just want to just be nosy and negative. But I hope that
Hmm.
whoever is watching this video that they find that please find someone that they can like really trust and have a conversation.
Hmm.
Because sometimes we just need somebody just to listen to you. I don't when I'm talking to somebody about my problem, I don't need answers. I really don't. I don't need you to solve my problem. I don't
Oh
need
my
you to
God.
solve
I get
it.
it.
I just want to voice my thought because if I don't voice it, I'm just gonna be repeatedly saying it in my head. It's gonna be trapped.
Mm.
It's gonna be trapped in my brain because I'm not expressing it out. So if I don't express it out, then
Mm. Mm.
it just messes me up. And I'm gonna tell you from my experience, if I told you that growing up, I never was able to express my feeling, I was never to express myself, that people words was just beating me up and all I did was just nod and keep my head low and I kept the negative and I pressed it down and I pressed it down and I just kept it all in. I kept it in for so many years. But I still try to be a good girl, follow rules, never talk bad, be respectful. But it was never enough and I just kept doing it. But I'm gonna tell you this, the more you hold it in, the harder it becomes. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you at the age, wait, let me see. I wanna say 30 at 38 when I finally went to a therapist for the first time.
Mm.
All of that came out. I mean, we talking about going all the way back. That's why I have more understanding of my past now. Like I can go, I understand this behavior. I understand why because I was able to talk to someone about it. But I let all that out, and after I let all that out, I started knowing I know who I am. I know what I want. I don't have to make this person happy or that person happy. I need to make myself happy first. But I can't make other people happy if I'm not happy. So
Right.
it's important. And what you doing right here is champ girl. Keep going. I'm gonna dance for you right here. Hey. I'm
You
silly.
know,
I'm always silly. Gonna always be silly, okay?
I you still say. And you know what came to my mind is saying yes to letting go.
Oh,
Saying yes to letting go. Let it go. If you are
I
going through
let
the
you know
storm,
people
those of you who are
back.
watching, those of you that are watching, if you're going through the storm, learn to let go that that bottle up feeling that they've been holding on for years. They've holding on for years. And I know yeah, that yeah,
It's not a good
yeah.
feeling because once you let go, it's gonna be like this. Oh, I feel light.
Hold up.
I feel like you can. Oh,
Yeah,
I could move.
yeah,
You start feeling better. Like you feel that heaviness of that burden and all that. Ah,
yeah.
let's just let it go. Let it go. Put it in the past.
You know, I'm gonna share this short little story. Like one time I was had this heaviness on me for a long time. So I don't know about you. You guys that watching that believe in fasting and praying and asking God to help you through whatever your situation is. But from my experience, I that moment I had to fast and pray, and at that time I wasn't really like active, involved in churches and all that. But that put that to the side. But to explain this part, uh, the fasting and praying on the last day surely did something for me. All the heaviness, the like all that weight that was on my head, it feel like a helmet or somebody sitting on your chest and whatever that was oppressing me that time. After the fasting and praying, I woke up early this morning and I felt something like rolled off, like a fresh breath just breathed into me. And I'm like, woo! And I had so much energy, like ready to start my day. And I just know that, that worked.
Right.
Maybe,
Right.
now maybe, yes to fasting and praying.
For some people, it's really
For
I think
some,
it's
wait.
about.
For,
Go ahead.
for some who that believe, but I'm not
I mean
preaching
that's
something.
true.
That's
That's
not my
true. But
business. I'm not a
also,
minister. I'm not, but I do what think that worked for me.
well,
But
if
yeah,
even if it's not that, but I hope that people can find something that will help them.
something, right. I was just giving an example, but if
I
that,
know,
yeah,
girl.
but therapy,
I
if you just
fast.
said,
I fast every day.
absolutely need.
16, 18, maybe 24 hours. So I'm always there. So I understand you completely, but
Really? Woo, woo, you fast every day. I feel you, sir. I feel you.
I mean, I just say
Yes,
I try to tell people I try to stay positive. Being positive is I can't
yeah.
I cannot rush that enough. That we have to stay
Hmm.
positive, even though when the bad things happen, you know. Um, because I also learned something which is called law of attraction. What you think is what you attract. If you think negative, you attract a negative. If you think positive, you attract positive. I
Gotcha.
tell myself what I'm gonna do, and this is what I'm gonna do, and I might make it or I might fail, but we have to stop looking at failure as a bad thing.
Yeah, Yeah.
It's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. Failing is not bad. We have to stop making that look like it's a bad. Oh, I failed. Ah, my life is over. Ah, no, we have to take that as a life lesson. You can learn
Yeah.
a lot. You can learn a lot from your own mistake. Why? And you go, okay, that didn't go the way I wanted. Okay, what can I do to improve next time if I try to get? You know what I mean? So we have to stop looking at
Right.
failure as a bad thing because even with our kids, we need to stop feeding and feeding. If they're failing, don't make them feel bad about it. Try to figure out, okay, let's see where the problem is and how we can help you understand in your perspective how you can improve in your way. Because, like you said, you fast and you pray your way. That's your way. But how would that work? You know, they have to find in their own way how to learn how to let go. So it's
Absolutely.
it's about, and that's what I do with my deaf students. I try to lead by example and show them and try to be positive. They have their problem, but we need more positive deaf people in the world, and I want to be one of them. Not only because I just felt like
Need
I've
that
been
role
lost.
model.
Yeah, I've
Man.
been lost my whole life trying to figure out hating my deafness. I ain't gonna lie. I hate being deaf. I hate it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I hate it sometimes. But
Mm.
again, I had to slap myself out of it and said, I understand. Everything is for a reason.
Reason.
Everything
Yeah.
happened. That's my other one. Everything happened
Have,
for a reason. There was a reason
have,
why Katrina happened. There was a reason why my marriage didn't work. There was a lot of reasons. But if you stay positive and you really like reflect and go, okay, what is that? Because as of now, I don't think I'll be doing any of this stuff I'm doing now if I didn't let go
mm,
and keep
mm.
going and know that there's a reason for everything that happened. There's a reason why you
Absolutely.
contact Brandy. There's a reason why Chiquita contact Brandy and say, "Girl, do you want to?" I say, "Yes, girl, let's go." There's a reason because we both have a story that we can share. We have some boop boop boop. Yes.
Look, there's too many new stories since the last time I heard from you. I'm like, wait a minute, you what? What?
No, no.
And you know,
She the one that move, yo. She move. Come on,
I
that. But you were doing great things in Chicago, though. So I'm not knocking it. There was a reason why you had to move to Chicago, and look at you. You're doing good. All right.
well, yeah. Say that again,
I said there was a reason you
please.
moved to Chicago, right? And you're doing good there, right?
Yeah, I moved back to Chicago on an emergency leave.
Mm-hmm.
So, and ever since I left, I never came back. So I'm still here in Chicago. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're doing great
Just
things.
like what you said, everything happened for a reason. That was look. That was my storm back in back in back in the day.
That,
Moved right in Chicago. That was a storm. I might
but
share
you
that
made
one
you,
day, but right now
you
it's
made
my
you pushed through the storm, right?
that's exactly what it is.
There you go.
Yes.
Yep. So
Yes.
we don't know our reasons, but we will learn if we pay attention, and we have to pay attention. We have to be aware and pay attention to everything because you never know. You don't want to miss that
Right.
opportunity. So it's so much in life
Right. Right.
that I wish that I was taught as a child, but sometimes we have to
Woo.
learn on our own as we grow.
On our own. Woo. You ain't never lying.
I'm trying to tell you.
I used to
I'm
have
trying
that
to
thought.
tell you. I already
I
know.
used to have
Like,
that thought. I used to have that thought, man. I wish I had learned this a long time ago. I wish they had, it's always looking back and say, hey, why did they need to make that type of change? But we in the present. We in the present, so we have to like learn how to learn everything on our own, like you said. So yes, yeah,
And right now,
crazy,
I tell people
crazy.
I feel like because I feel like because of my past that I didn't get a lot of opportunity to do a lot of things because I had a lot of no's, especially from
Yeah.
my family with a lot of no's that I didn't really get to get involved in a lot of things. So right now, I'm always grabbing for every opportunity that is thrown at me, and I'm taking it because you never know when it'll happen again. Sometimes I have to say, that's a nice opportunity, but I'm gonna have to say no to that. But right now, I'm trying to do everything. And so that's when people say, "Girl, how old are you?" Because I say, "Nah, you don't want to ask me how old I am because my age and my look don't match. My age and my look do not
Mm-hmm.
match. And I have said my age and my look don't match in my body, and I dance like I'm 20. Don't ask. I just never, like I said, I stay thinking positive. I try to think positive. I try to take care of myself, and I have two kids that I need to be here for, and they're amazing boys. I don't know if you remember my first son when he was little, but the boy's like 5'10" now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
5'10". You got some tall
the
man.
boy passed me
Look,
up. That little, yeah.
yeah. Oh, he didn't beat me 5'10".
And I think my second child, I think he's gonna be tall too, cause he right about there, right? I say, boy, and he only 14, so I think he's about to be tall too. But that's all I have to say.
Wow.
No more kids over here. Right now, it's a
I
journey,
feel you.
uh, but really, I'm just trying to enjoy life, do everything that I love, especially that, like I
Mm.
tell people, they say, "What you do for a living?" I dance 24/7. I mean, I get some sleep in between, but I dance 24/7.
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
goodness.
I guess I never had the mindset. I need to be a rich person. I want to do something that I love, wake up every day that I love, and find ways
Yeah.
to take care of my family and myself. And still, so I'm happy. I have nothing to complain about. So that's life. So my yes
I
is
just
I'm
knew
happy
that
with life.
was the reason. I knew that was the reason. I don't know why, but God, I have to thank him later. Be like, Lord, thank you. Because you, yeah, you were the reason why you needed to be here to share your story with us. And
Question before we get off, I have a question.
if I
So
haven't,
when you first met me, you can tell that I'm very different from now. From the time you met me to now, I am a very different person. I'm still goofy and silly, always, but
okay, okay. So what the big change on there? What the big
I
change on there from here to here?
from the first time well, before you left. How many years ago that been? Six? No. How many years
I
that been?
I don't know. Okay,
23
I left Arkansas. I left Arkansas.
before COVID. Before
I went
COVID.
to barber school in 2015. So probably 2000. Yeah, you know what? I should have known that. 2013.
Ah. Ah. So it's been that long?
Hold on. How many years? Because I don't want to.
Say
Oh, wait.
14 or 13, say 13 or 14.
14, 13 years?
So we talking about almost 13, 12 years since you've been gone from Arkansas.
Woo.
That.
But yeah, woo, between those
So
14 years, a
a
lot
lot
has
have
been
changed.
changed.
A lot have changed, but it all changed for the positive. It all changed for good. Um, no, I'm
Good.
happy that you invited me to conversate. Like I'm always here because I always feel like someone needs to hear a story or something because they might be struggling too, and
Yeah.
sometimes you'll find that. that thing, that one thing when you listen to somebody else's story. So if
Right.
I'm
Right.
uplifting other people, that's what I want to do, and I'm going to continue doing it.
Yes,
Yep.
please do. Please do. We need more people that will continue to uplift each other. Either as an individual or as a community. You know.
And for the
Yeah.
deaf community, it's really hard. So we gotta like stick together, because the opportunity is always harder for us. We always will have to work a hundred, 100 times harder than a human person to do anything in
Yeah.
life, because we have to
Yes.
put so much. So I want to be that person to say, hey, just because, and I tell people this too. I said, I could do the same thing you're doing, but I have to do it in a way that I can do it, but still give you the same result.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I probably even do it better than you too, but we're not gonna say nothing.
Woo!
I'm serious. I tell people that. I probably do
You
it
know
better
what?
than you. No, I'm sorry, but not.
But that the part when you said sometimes that we have to do it in a different way. Like for example, like when I first started in college, I thought I got that together. You know how we were taught. Did not realize we were taught differently until I got into college, and I was like, okay, um, the teaching method was different too. So I had to get used to following the curriculum, the school system. And when it comes to studying, like let's say that you have a book chapter on a Monday and your test is on a Friday, and it's giving us the whole week to do this, but we was not taught like that. Like I mean, it was a quiz. It was like we take our time to learn the material. But in college, baby, you on your own. And the way I had to study, I feel like I had to study 3 or 4 times than a human person. All that,
Gotta
yeah.
memorize everything. They don't give
And
you
not
like
only
a
that, the
chapter.
comprehension
They don't give
sometimes
you
be
a
hard too.
chapter. You gotta remember the whole book. You gotta remember the whole book. I can't remember all this. I
Right.
understand. I understand
And when
completely.
I was in science, I mean not science, because I wanted to get in for science in chemistry class. When I was in science class, the student in the class was like, "Yeah, we didn't already learned this in high school," and I'm looking at my page like, "No, we didn't. I know I didn't." I'm just flipping over and I'm like, "Oh, what this word? What this big old word going across the book?" You know what I'm saying? So the way I had to learn it, oh my gosh, I wanted to quit college so bad.
I
I wanted to
understand.
quit. It's not because you know how people say it's a learning disability. I'm sorry, we're not use that word.
Ah,
It's how we learn it different among them because of our language, which they don't seem to understand it. But that eventually is going to be our job to educate. But anywho, but
I understand you 100% because I had that same struggle in my grad school.
so you
Girl,
said hurt, Lord.
I did not expect, I did not expect grad school to be this hard. My
Mm-hmm.
teacher gave us so much information, and it was an online class in step 4. I had to spend 2 weeks in the summer. So residency happened in 2 weeks in the summer, but everything else in the fall and in the spring, everything was at home. But when she was throwing a bunch of information, into the email and say, "Hey, you got to get this done." Da, da. And I'm like looking at, and I mean, I'm looking and like, I need someone to explain this to me because my mind is different. I could read, and like you said, it's not a learning disability. It's a way how our brain process. I said, I need you to explain this to me in a different way so I can understand. And once you explain it to me and give me an example, then I'm gonna know how to be able to finish the work. I feel like she had a problem with me when I say that because but I guess because I'm like I'm struggling. But you can tell she had an attitude, of course. And even my interpreter knew she had an attitude. But I don't know. But I kept saying, I said, if you just explain it to me in a different way and give me an example of what it looked like or what's supposed to look like, I will be able to do the work. We don't have enough people in this world to be
Right,
patient with us. They are
right,
like, ah,
right,
it's too much. But but then after I get the work done, what? I get 100. All I have to do is explain it to me. I could do the work. I just need you to clarify for me
right,
differently. It doesn't make me dumb. It doesn't make me less smarter than you. It does not. It's just I just need a different way.
right,
I process and learn different. And I have to explain it so much. Sometimes it feels I ain't gonna lie, it's a little embarrassing to say, but I have to say I have to accept because if I wanna pass, I have to admit to myself and accept, okay, I learn different. I need you to explain. If I don't understand, I need some clarity on this. Like break it down. Oh, okay.
right,
And when she
right.
explained it, and then I could say, "Oh, but all I needed to do was this." They say, "Yeah." Well, why you didn't just say that? Like, oh, I'd be like, "That's all I had to do." Well, why you didn't just say it on the paper? And yet, girl, but it was 2 years, and I finished. Like I said, I graduated with honors and all that other wonderful stuff. But you have to. That's another thing. Adapting to different things in life. Either things might not go the way we want, but we got to learn how to adapt to it. And not give people reason to think that we can't. So I learned to adapt with my deafness and my blindness. I'm learning to adapt with everything that happens in my life. So the storm is whatever happened and whatever I'm going through, I'm fighting continually to win. And if I'm not winning,
It's a win.
I learn to accept because sometimes you could try to over and over and over. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. I try, but but I tell people I won't quit or I won't step out or step away from something. I won't let nobody tell me no. You know what I mean? If I say,
Right,
"Oh, I'm gonna try it
right,
again," and I'm gonna try it again, and then maybe say, "Wait," and I sit down and I start thinking about it. Well, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I need to step out of it. But I have to be okay with that. Not no, and then I want to be the one that says,
Let yourself tell you. Right. I feel you. I feel you.
I have to
I
be the one to
feel
say no
you.
to myself. I'm like, okay, maybe this is not for me. I understand, and I let it go and I move on. You know what I mean? But if
Right.
someone tell me no, I'm like, you told me no. You done said the wrong.
You're gonna come back with the yes.
You just open up a can of something you don't want back. But I'm like,
Okay.
you, you cool.
Woo.
But that so this is the answer. This is the we can go long, but I got school
I
in the morning. I
know.
gotta
I
go
know.
on. I truly enjoy the conversation.
I, look, I know we can go on and on, but I know my time is up. So, girl, you brought in the whole table today.
I told you I was ready.
And I just want to say thank you so much. I know.
Thank you.
I just want
Thank
to
you.
say thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for watching
Before
too.
we go, before we
Mm-hmm.
go,
And she froze.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone that's watching, thank you guys for coming and joining us. I know, right? I'm sorry. But before we finishing up, um, do you have a affirmation or grounding scriptures you want to give before closing out? Because I have one, but I want you to put in your first, and then we go for that.
Gosh, I don't have one. I don't. I think I say them all.
No.
Like I really just said, never give up. Don't take a no from somebody who's not power to give you a yes. It's never too late.
Hmm.
It's never too late.
So like, ooh,
And
you
everything,
speaking?
everything happens for a reason. Just know that. And just stay positive. Even when you're in the storm. Even when you're going through the storm. Try to stay positive. Because the sun does come out. It does.
I like that. Staying
Don't give up.
positive, even though we're going through the storm.
That the sun will come out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sing, but that part right there. I'm finished, girl. I'm done. I'm gonna stop it. I'm starting to sing. Yeah. I don't even sing.
So this is the grounding scripture that I found that I hope that this may be a help to you or the audience, though they're watching. Um, Now listen, I'm not a preacher. I'm not, like also, but it's the same concept when we go to the library and find a book of a self-help book and try to find something to help us ground it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for some people it may work, work for them, and some people they may use the Bible to help them ground it. So for me, it does help me. So this one scripture that I want to drop, drop it like this, heart. All right. So this scripture that I wanted to use is the ground scripture, Isaiah,
Thank you for everything.
Isaiah 43:2.
Oh, God.
So please take the time if you going through the storm right now, take a good read up on it, and hopefully that God will guide you and order your steps. So thank you so much, Brandy. Thank you so much, Brandy, for your time and your wisdom. So until then, I see y'all know my next mental check-in on a Monday nightly. Love you guys.